Guess what? I had Eden's Blessing last time. Hey, that's a familiar story, isn't it? So, I guess I'm starting with Purity today. Ain't that something? You know, Angrifly is fine. But, just on the chance that I somehow get to reroll it, I would rather leave it around. Just in case. Just in case, right? You never know. If I actually encounter a dice room or a Rune or something of that note, I will hate myself for not waiting to reroll this. Anyway, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a great time. Well, there goes my range aura. Oh no. Oh no! No, you actually have... Fuck, I can't shit talk range anymore, can I? Not after yesterday's run. I am not allowed to shit talk range at all anymore. It is now the most important stat in the game to me. By definition, I am no longer qualified to even remotely criticize the range stat in this game. That being said, I will still criticize getting the range aura out of Purity. I have noticed, like, I keep saying, I hope you're having a good day and all that. I don't just say that out of, you know, principle, just, oh, because I say it. I mean, partially, yeah. But also partially because I don't know, I just hope people have okay days, right? If not, then I hope you had an adequate day. Again, as yada yada, philosophical talk, all that. Any day that you spent not being excessively sad or upset about anything is a good day in my book. You don't necessarily have to have an amazing day where everything goes your way or you're having the day of your life, you met the love of your life, went on a great date together, made family plans, got like a massive promotion at work. That doesn't have to have life-changing positive events all the time, right? Just having an adequate day where you don't feel like shit is honestly a lot to ask for nowadays. Yeah, you know what we've been through the past 3 years? It's been rough out there, man. It's been rough out there. Anyway, I didn't get a reroll, so time for Angrifly to join me on my journey. It's gonna be a fun time, I think. Hello there, friend. He's violent. He's violent. Violence. Okay, down we go. Whew. Yippee! I just got reminded, like, Isaac dropping down the pit and making it seem like a playground attraction or something by saying yippee. Reminded me, you've seen that video. Everybody's seen that video of the cop sliding down the slide like a fucking GTA ragdoll or something. That might actually be the funniest video I've seen in at least this year, but probably in several years. Whoa, Parasitoid, let's go. In several years. That is such an unbelievably funny video. Like, why does he come out face down? It's so funny. Like, bro ate absolute shit on that slide. It's so unbelievably hilarious. It's so funny. Like, the fact that, like, I don't know what the exact story behind it is, right? I didn't look it up. I just saw the video and was like, that's funny. I can imagine the story is something like, oh, that slide was just installed, and the cop trying to be like, oh, look, I'm a cool cop. You know, I'm the cool guy. I'm like off duty right now or something. He's just trying to be a bit cool. It's like, oh, let's try it out, right? Go for a slide down the death chute, apparently. I need to stop getting hit. I've gotten hit 3 times this room, but also there was nowhere for me to go because there was dudes everywhere spewing tears all over the place. It's very funny. Ooh, a restock, huh? I would love to be able to actually fucking buy something in there, man. Like, I would love a soul heart right now. I don't have any friggin' bombs, though. Ah! Terrible fate has befallen me. Let's check the curse room. That's a good idea. Like, it's so funny. Matter of fact, apparently... Ah, fuck you. Apparently now they've... they've literally blocked off the slide. You can't use it anymore. Apparently it's too dangerous. Kids these days don't even know the struggle of going down one of those metal slides in the heat of summer when... the sun's been shining on it all day and that shit is searing hot. It feels like fucking magma when you're going down it. It is really funny. But the way he just ragdolls out of there, there's like a little ollie on the side of it. It's so unbelievably funny. It, like, just not even looking at the video right now, obviously, because I'm playing Isaac, duh. But just thinking of the video, just imagining it in my head, it just puts a smile on my face because it's so funny. Like, I've got the whole thing memorized. I've seen it so many times. It's such a funny video. I also need to stop getting hit so damn much. At least I got Colstomia to phase 2 very quickly. That's nice. That's quite something. Parasitoid, pulling its weight, definitely. Let's see. I'm probably gonna skip my devil deal here, to be fair. That cheers up is phenomenal, though. Yeah, no, I'm skipping it. I don't have the HP to really afford taking anything in there. Do you think I can get 11 cents out of my dono machine? Do you believe this to be a reasonable possibility? Well, we'll see, I guess. Oh, it totally was. Holy crap. It turns out it more than was a reasonable possibility. It happened. Now I'm kind of like, what if I get So watch this. What if I get Pound of Flesh in here, and then next floor, I can abuse the White Fire to turn into the Lost, and just take shop items forever? Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be pretty crazy, I think. Just on the off chance that that's possible, I gotta check. Aw. Hey man, I had to try it. Do I want any of these? They're really giving me the opportunity to double check my... Nah, I'm not gonna second guess myself. Okay. That would have been very epic though. That would have been awesome. Oh, maybe I can get another devil deal this floor and then it has Pound of Flesh in it, right? That would be funny as hell. Can always happen, never say never. Wouldn't it be funny? Like, I've always been trying to get the damn Pound of Flesh Restock synergy as the Lost. It would be so funny if I got it on a run where I'm not even the Lost. It just has to happen on this floor. Or alternatively, I have to find a soul of the Lost. That works too, I suppose. That's the stopwatch. Damn, okay. I would love that. For the time being, I gotta scrunch together the money for it. Or Pound of Flesh! I'm just saying. I'm just saying, game. If you're ever gonna give me Pound of Flesh on a non-lost character, now's your time. Let me check what we can get, huh? Let's fight the boss for now. I should not be standing behind him. That is a terrible idea. That is where you go to die. I should not stand in a place where I cannot see the bullets the boss is shooting. Oh my god, Parasitoid tore him up. This beautiful stuff, man. No deal at all is also fine, I guess. Okay, I mean, I could just buy the stopwatch right now. Matter of fact, why wouldn't I? Why am I being so conservative about it? I have the money. It's an amazing item. Why wouldn't I just purchase it? There you go. Mr. Me is also great, actually. I would not mind having that. That would be a good get. Oh yeah, right. We've got a damn item room on this floor I have yet to witness. The contents of. What do you have for me? Sprinkler is not very exciting at all. I do not care for it whatsoever. I would rather grab this mystery item. It's a big fan. I'm a big fan. What the hell? I'm Beelzebub? I guess Parasitoid. True, that counts as a fly item. What the hell? Okay, well. Can Mr. Me open this door by himself without me having to spend a single bomb? He can. Let's go. Alright. There's my shop. Anything for Mr. Me to steal? Let's check out this card, I suppose, once... I mean, I could just buy it. Could just buy it. It's an inverted devil. Okay. I didn't mean to buy that other one as well. Oh, well. Yeah, one more charge before I fight the boss, because if it's a devil deal that I get, I might want to steal an item, right? If I don't have to pay for the item, that's great. If I can just get it for free instead. Anything cool in here? A conjoined piece, perhaps? That doesn't seem very exciting. On its own it doesn't matter because the other one was also a conjoined piece. So, it turns out, it doesn't matter. I am just damned to getting one. But, I guess if I had the choice between two conjoined pieces, Little Steven is definitely the better one there. Okay. They get an angel deal, actually. Even better. All for it. Monastrance is... I guess. Not like I can be a beggar or a chooser here, I just kinda gotta take it. I don't have rerolls available, so... It is what it is. You see that dodge on that purple tier? Bet you didn't. Bet you were too busy, falling asleep to this video. In which case, WAKE UP! Okay, there you go. I'm so sorry, by the way. I know I got somebody with that. In which case, you've probably just been risen to sleep, you're just like, what the fuck happened? It'd be even funnier if I just went back to, yeah, like, talking even quieter. Like, excessively quietly or something like that. And you'd be, like, tripping, like, what the fuck just happened? What's going on? There's an Isaac video playing on my phone. What the hell? Don't worry, I've been there. I've fallen asleep to YouTube videos before. It happens. It's kind of like how it'd be. That was awesome. Those bomb flies kind of just being mine immediately thanks to Beelzebub. You know, I didn't forget how good of a transformation Beelzebub actually is. It's kind of powerful. Also a library, huh? Well, I mean, it's something. I don't know, steal this pill, Mr. Me. How about that? Thank you. Huge. You know what? Mr. Me has already proven himself to be unbelievably valuable. He's indispensable. Bro has been an unbelievable asset to this run right now. Holy crap, dude. Bro is literally the MVP. The most valuable player. Yes, I know I'm gonna lose my damage, but I was gonna lose it anyway. I got tears instead, that's also fine. Yeah, they're gonna... Wait, look, watch this. Bro just blew himself up. I can see forever. 2 pretty flies? God damn, dude. I wonder if Parasitoid scales better with tear rate or with damage. I feel like probably tear rate at this rate, at least. Because it's a higher rate of Parasitoid tears getting shot out, and thus more spiders and flies. Yes, they do more damage with higher damage, but I think more of them is better than having each one hit harder. I think that's how I look at it. At least, I don't know. I'm not very smart. If you want to actually run the numbers, there's probably someone out there, some crazed mathematician. Look, I'm a math lover. I enjoy math. I got a soft spot for math. It was like my favorite subject in school. And even I, as somebody who took it as a major subject, and it was my favorite subject, and it was my best subject in school. Actually, no, that's a lie. By definition, in terms of grade, my best subject in school was English, but that's just because if you're taking English as a second language and you know how to speak it fluently, the grade is as free as it gets. It's the freest grade of all time. So obviously that was my best grade just because I happen to be fluent in the language, even if it's not my native language, right? The content of the essays I wrote was utter horseshit. It was complete nonsense, but because the language and the style was good, I got a good grade. So yes, by definition, it was my best grade, but just slightly behind it was maths. And they were both still A's, mind you. Or what would be the equivalent of an A, because we don't use letter grades over here. But you know, that's being pedantic at this point. We don't have to go into the nitty-gritty details of that. But yeah, I love maths, man. Maths was like a really fun, I really liked it. Like whenever I was taught anything in maths, it kind of just clicked and I just enjoyed looking, like doing the exercises and stuff. Like I always knew what I was doing. Although there were parts of math that I was better at than others. Screw it, man. I'm using the question mark card just to get this options. Come on, Mr. Me. I know you can do it. What the fuck, man? What the hell? Bro's not getting paid enough for this, evidently. But yeah, I like math. I was a fan of it. And then I got into university, and I had to take maths courses for computer science, and I started not liking it as much. I still like it! I just realized, like, oh, so this is what people that didn't like math in, like, high school felt like. Okay, I understand. This is what it feels like. I get it. Okay. Because, you know, when you come to university, you have people coming there from all kinds of different schools, all types of different education as well, because every school has its own curriculum here. There's like a sort of national curriculum, but for the most part, like the details are usually up to the schools, and they have their own aspects of it, right? And well, if you've got people in a university coming from all over the country, basically, you're gonna have a wide variety of stuff that was maybe dealt with in some schools and not in other schools, yada yada. So, you know, you start encountering shit you never heard of before in university, and they're just like, yeah, you should have heard about this in your high school days. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I never heard of this shit in my life. What the fuck is an imaginary number, man? We literally never dealt with that in school. The first time I actually had to deal with imaginary numbers at all was in university. Which is weird, because I was taking computer science maths courses, and we didn't really touch on it much at all. They were just like, yeah, they exist. This is what an imaginary number is. And then, like, we never dealt with them again. But hey, I suppose that's how it'd be. I might as well cycle out my aura here, right? It gave me range again anyway. Something about purity wanting you to give you that damn range aura. I'm telling you, man. It's like I'm magnetically attracted to the range aura. It can't not give you range. I said I wasn't gonna complain about range ever again, but at the same time, it's one of those stats that you really notice if it's way too low, and you don't notice if it's too high. It's like most stats, you can tell if they're above, you know, a certain point. That's like nice. They keep scaling, like tiers or damage. Even shot speed is at least noticeable. Range isn't noticeable anymore. 16.5 range is too much. I don't, like, it doesn't make a difference whether I have 10 or 16 range. It doesn't matter. One range up is usually all you need for a run. Yeah, if you ever take range downs, obviously you gotta offset that. Why am I talking so much about range? Nobody gives a shit. What's wrong with me? Why am I talking about this? Nobody fucking cares. I do want starter deck. That's what I care about. I don't want the candle. I don't want any of that either. Oh my god, I want both of these. Please, Mr. Me. Please. Let's go. Okay. Now I just need to find a way to acquire that mystery gift. How am I gonna do that? Drop some coins. Hey, hey, hey. That's a good start. Get this pot as well. Maybe it has a quarter in it. Okay. Bro, you have to drop 2 pennies. I cannot believe it. Oh my god. Okay. Well, there's a secret room right here. Might as well use it here. Boom! That's a good item. That's good. It's not amazing. It's not like, oh, it's game breaking, but it's completely fine. I could have also used it in the Angel Deal, huh? That's funny. Anyway, we're going down. I'm yelling timber. I don't know why that song's always stuck in my head, because I literally haven't listened to it in years. I don't even know how it goes beyond those 2 lines. It's going down, I'm yelling timber. That's all I know about it. Yo, I'll absolutely take knockout drops. Hell yeah, dude. And chaos. Alright, Mr. Me, it's your time to shine. Let's go, dude! Oh, shit, what the hell? That's a good trinket, actually. Well, I mean, there's only gonna be one more item room, but whatever. I've already got both key pieces. Sure, yeah, what? Fuck it. What's this? Justice card? I don't know why I would put it in a secret room, considering I don't even have... Well, I don't know why I care so much. I don't even have a reroll anyway. I'm just gonna open them. I started panicking. Oh well, I upcycled my aura, so honest. And I downcycled it again. It's gone just that quickly. Ah, we're back to speed. Alright. That's how it works. Oh, I was gonna say, if you pay with an item, that would be awesome. Sure, I'll take that. Not a huge fan of Bomber Boy. It tends to grief me more than it helps, but I'll live. I'm sure I'll be fine. Let's fight the boss real quick. It is the Heretic, of course. I guess now that I think about it, having the Devil's Crown doesn't make any sense considering it's gonna be chaos, huh? Yeah, I should probably go back to the paperclip, now that I think about it. Matter of fact, if I had known the confessional was there, I would have played it before picking up chaos, but to be fair, that shit never pays out. I wasn't gonna expect it to. Oh, what the fuck? That's Epic Fetus. Oh, what the hell? I don't want it. I don't want it. Also, the fact that I got the 3-item angel deal and they're not angel items now. No! Unfortunate, really. But I guess... Honestly, I'll take the fucking Conjoined pieces. So give me a little Loki. I don't want Epic Fetus. I actually don't want Epic Fetus. I just don't care. And considering I touched on it earlier, I guess I'll touch on this bit now that I was cooking a little bit earlier today. Isn't it actually kind of crazy how much of a monopoly YouTube is and how ubiquitous it has become as a service? We take it like we basically just take YouTube for granted nowadays, don't we? Like it's so omnipresent. Everybody knows about YouTube. Everybody uses YouTube. Well, maybe except some countries that ban it, like or like have their own versions, like China, right? But for the most part, everybody uses YouTube. Everybody knows what it is. Everybody probably utilizes it at least to some extent per day. It has become television. I mean, it's always tried to replace television or, you know, supplant it in some ways. And I genuinely think a large portion of at least the Western population uses YouTube on the daily. How much? You know, that varies from person to person, obviously. That's going to be on a varying degree. But they all use it daily. Like, everybody watches at least one YouTube video a day. I can fucking guarantee you that. I am willing to bet money on that. Even a mystery item. Finger. Okay, cool. Watch out where you point that. Okay, isn't that kind of wild? There's been other services, right? Like, there's people like, here's the thing. Even though there's other video sharing services, and people might spend more time on, like, say, TikTok nowadays, or on Instagram or something like that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people still boot up a YouTube video a day anyway. For whatever reason. Oh, there's the other Fetus. Am I willing to take this one? Sure. It's been a while since I had a Dr. Fetus run. Right, I don't have money. Mr. Me, would you kindly? Thank you. How kind of you. How nice of you, friend. Okay, now I just gotta find myself some bomb synergies, and this will be poppin'. Oh yeah, I already have one. Right, I already have Bomber Boy. So this is only gonna get more fun from here. And very dangerous, mind you. Very, very dangerous. Found a secret room, that's cool. It's got a freak. It's got a deal, which is unfortunate because it's Stitches, and I don't care about Stitches. I mean, why wouldn't I take Stitches, but also why would I? I guess is the question. I think every single use case that Stitches has, bar one, maybe, I have something else that does it already. Destroying beggars or telefragging enemies, I can just kill them. I have explosives, like, infinite of them. Opening shit, again, Mr. Me does most of that. The only thing that I can imagine Stitches is useful for is something that is literally unreachable, like in a crawl space or something, right? Sometimes you get those wild crawl spaces where you can't get to an item. Stitches can get you those, sure. I'm glad that these bombs don't seem to be knocking back each other. They aren't. That's good. Because if they were, then that would suck. A Soul of Cain, huh? Use it here. I'm sure this will lead me somewhere. Oh my god, I can't believe it. What are the odds? It didn't matter, but what are the odds? Why do the ultra secret rooms always show up for me after I picked up chaos, man? It happens with surprising, scary frequency. I think it would be better if they showed up when I didn't have chaos, so I can actually get ultra secret room items, but then those tend to be pretty garbage regardless, so I suppose damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? It is unfortunate that Parasitoid doesn't work anymore with Dr. Fetus. At least not in a traditional sense, it doesn't make flies and spiders. What it does do, though, is it leaves a bunch of white shit everywhere. As you can see, somebody had a bit of a mishap all over the floor. Let's go up today. At least then the items are free. I wonder what the average time on YouTube is. Like, how much time the average user actually spends on the site. It must be quite a lot, actually. I feel like I've seen a statistic like that before, a while ago. But I wonder if it's changed at all, like, throughout the intervening years of the pandemic and all that shit. Unless you take the luck up here, thank you very much. Because, like, it's gotta be... Like, for me, I mean, YouTube is, like, 90% of my entertainment. I literally have not watched traditional television in at least a decade. For the last decade, I get all my entertainment off of YouTube. Even, like, regular programming, like Let's Play channels, all that sort of stuff, right? It's YouTube and Twitch, like live streams. That's all it is. I spend probably at least like 4 hours a day on YouTube, which isn't even that much considering, right? Like if you watch television, 4 hours of TV a day, you wouldn't consider that to be like a crazy amount. But it's a decent chunk. Just think about it like, okay, there's at least an hour usually for breakfast. Pretty much every time I eat, there's like at least a half an hour to an hour of watching YouTube then. Because, you know, when you eat, you gotta watch something on the side. And then, yeah, I think 4 hours is like a very conservative estimate almost, actually. I think it's way higher. A lot of it is just background noise, just having something on in the background and stuff. Call zoomers what you want, lower attention spans, whatever, right? Owie. You end up just having to kind of distract yourself, a little bit of background noise every once in a while. That's how it goes. A world card, which means a crawl space, which means... sack dagger. I've just realized, even if I get the crawl space with the item I can't get to, and Stitches would let me get there, I have Mr. Me. He can also get those items for me. So Stitches is literally just eclipsed. Everything Stitches can do, Mr. Me does better. What the hell, man? I guess the only upside Stitches has is it's not on a timer. It's not on a counter, right? On a charge, you can just use it whenever. Mr. Me, you can technically get screwed by the RNG and having to wait on a charge. But really, it gets wrapped up in a much bigger package that has so much unbelievable utility that it doesn't even really matter anymore. Volcano. First time I've seen any spies or flighters for a while. Spies or flighters? Did I just say spies? I just said that, didn't I? Flies or spiders is what I meant to say. What the hell? My brain's a little fried, evidently. But a little flied, perhaps? If I stand far enough away, I can just carpet bomb him without him even doing anything. But the damage output is kind of mediocre, man. What the hell? Like, Isaac was not taking a lot of damage, I gotta say. But he's also omega slowed down, so it don't even matter. Anyway. Take me down to the chest, please. I would like to see what kind of goodies you have for me. Unfortunately, I will not know because they're blind. So we gamble. That sucks. Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. That's conjoined. That's extra conjoined, and that's decent. Okay. So conjoined might help, but it's also gonna make it very dangerous and very scary. What do we have? Another world card. Well, don't mind me. Another free item, perhaps? Oh, another 2. Well, there you go. This is the showcase right here. First of all, Firemind is cool. Let's see if Mr. Me does it. Can you do it? Can you do it? Hey, he can. Let's go. Papa Fly. Okay, well, turns out it wasn't really worth anything to me, but hey, that's cool, right? What are you? Contract from below. Actually amazing. Turns out Firemind is kind of goated with this, huh? Okay, we got Car Battery, which don't think does much for me at all. Anima Sola. Well, if I'm gonna swap out something, it would be Stitches. Bro is not in for a good time. God, the entire room is white, man. There was a damn accident in here. Isaac's heart! Oh no! That's exactly what I didn't want to see. I think I'll be fine. I've got a decent buffer of HP and all that. I should be okay. Well, I say as I get hit twice in a room. Or a Babby. Ludo. Okay, so I can control the bombs a little bit. That's weird. It's kind of like having Eye of the Occult, except it's actually just Ludo. Okay. Boomerang, absolutely not. Don't care for that whatsoever. And Mr. Mega. Well, that's scary, but also extraordinarily powerful. Jumper cables, sure. Player card. Well, I think Mr. Me has served me well at this point. I should be using Anima Sola more. I'm getting so many items. This is unbelievable. Speedball and Magic 8 Ball. Balls. Several of them. He is taking a surprisingly low amount of damage, but also not really. And he was completely frozen the entire time. Thanks to Anima Sola. 2 more chests with 2 more items that are potentially good. A guppy piece and a dog tooth. Okay, cool. Well, let's fight the big guy. I got myself homing as well. Good thing is, this is a big room, so I can just kind of hold up and blow the living hell out of him. Having the homing bombs makes this a little bit safer, I would argue. The amount of fires that are being created. Basically invisibly. I can't even see them, but they're probably blocking bullets like crazy. Hello, Lust. You've come to the wrong party, man. You're not supposed to be here. Oh, what the hell? He did the Brim Beam. Oh, hell no. I don't know what's going on, really. I'm just shooting bombs up here, and they're doing a ton of damage to him, kind of. I think most of them are actually missing him. He's just taking damage from the fires. Maybe I shouldn't be holding up. Maybe I shouldn't be. Because I feel like because of that, they get so much speed that they just zoom on past him. Which is funny, but also probably causing me to deal less damage overall, so I should be doing this instead. Just tap firing until they blow up. Let them home in, thanks to the homing I have from the Magician card. I think this is working much better than just holding up. Yeah, I'm doing like no damage when the bombs just zoom past them like that. I'm already missing 2 of them every shot. I'd rather have at least 1 of them hit, you know? Yeah, this is a trivial fighter. Like, these bullets can't even reach me. He's slowed down from the stopwatch. He's frozen by Anima Sola every, like, 10 seconds. And the fires just block everything, too. He can't die because of Anima Sola. Let me release him real quick. Bro was tethered to this mortal coil. Even in death, you cannot leave. Anyway, that's the run. There you go. Isn't that funny? That was fun. That was a fun one. I'll catch you again tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Yada yada. All the usual stuff. Have a good one. Bye bye.